I'm getting taken for a ride, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. All right.
You know, he heard car sex. He goes, "Did I actually hear car sex?"
Dude, and that's the mark of a good salesman right there. That dude was like, I know what I heard. I'm just going to assume that this person doesn't exactly know what's going on the internet.
Yeah.
They've heard some family talking about a website, and they would like some interest in that website.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bypass that part, and I'm just going to go with, yes, I can send you a link to the information on the vehicle. Yes. Let's go. 307 Reacts. Matt, Chris. I don't even need to explain who's on the screen. And maybe I should, because if you don't know who's on the screen, first of all, if you've never been to this channel, hi, I'm Matt, that's Chris. We're reactors, and we have a reaction channel, obviously, that's why you're here. We pause during our reactions, we talk about things we see, we have discussions, because neither of us has the memory retainability to wait until the end of the episode and explain everything we want to talk about.
Goldfish.
We're both musicians. We watch music. We support independent artists. So that's kind of our vibe. On the screen in front of us is As the Structure Fails, one of our recent. I gotta say they're like quickly becoming my favorite band. Like as of right now, they've been on my Apple Music nonstop for the last few days, and I've just been rocking the thing. This song keeps trying to play on my Apple Music because it's brand new, and it keeps trying to come up, and I have to keep skipping it because I knew we were going to do a reaction to it, so I didn't want to listen to the whole thing. So I've heard the first, I don't know, probably 30 seconds on Facebook and on my Apple Music, and then I've skipped it. So just to keep it for the reaction thing. But I'm super pumped, dude.
I'm excited. I
am excited to listen to some. Dude, every time they're on the screen, I'm like, I end up speechless. Their riffs are unbelievable. Their mixes are like they're so wide and loud. I don't understand what's happening. They're so talented, and they're super nice dudes. They're the whole package. You boys are the whole package. So if you don't know them, head over to their page, give them a subscription. They would love the help. They would love the likes and the views on their stuff.
And hopefully they're going to be traveling some more.
And we'll get them out on the road.
Congratulations on I believe you guys came in second or first at a competition in Canada's, or was it Texas? I don't remember.
Oh.
They entered a giant competition and came out it was either first or second. It was like top 3 for sure.
Damn. Okay.
Like, congratulations on that, guys. Like, I know that's the thing, and then 1 million streams.
1 million streams on. I think it's All the Weight, or what was the it's the acoustic version of one of their songs. I probably got the title. I probably mispronounced or got the name of the song wrong. It's a different one. I don't think it's All the Weight. Maybe it is. I can't remember. Anyways, congrats on that. Regardless. To all our viewers, go check them out. Give them some support. We totally back them. They're super cool dudes, and they deserve every bit of it. With that said, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into this.
Let's get it.
What?
I spend countless nights to submerge with your burdens again. Just look at the way that you're speaking to me. I can't let go and I'm
This is that bass tone, dude.
I can't let go and I'm ready to leave.
God damn.
Dude, I'm whatever, bros. Whatever.
Fuck it,
Dude,
whatever, dude.
I don't even know. Dude, what even is that? What even is that riff?
Yeah.
And like
and I've seen I've seen some guys, especially in the Jared Dines collabs or the shred collabs. They do those quick little
those little what are they? What are those like little gallops or something like? I don't even know.
Machine gun fire. As far
and
as
like,
I'm
what even are
concerned,
the weird?
damn.
There's like these weird little tweaky noises going on in there too. What, dude?
Yeah.
They're and then like you listen to the bass tone in that first verse, and you're like, it doesn't even really sound like a bass. It's so low and so distorted and just mucky that it's
Sounds
just
good.
Yeah, it sounds great, but at the same time, it's just like this gross sounding tone. It's like I don't know, dude. They have this. I was mentioning to Chris earlier because like I said, I've been jamming you guys' albums for the last 2 days straight, just in the car, just listening through. I don't know any of the words yet to anything because I've just been analyzing the music and just breaking down all the instrumentals. And you guys' guitars are so complex, and your drum work is just so. It's all so intricate, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just it's got this like Bullet for My Valentine vibe, but like a heavier version. Like Bullet for My Valentine meets A Day to Remember. I don't know if that's. I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna beat me up in the comments for that.
I would almost say like Bullet for My Valentine meets Math Rock. Is kind of like what
okay, yeah. Day to Remember with like the technicality of like Protest the Hero. I don't know if you guys know anything about that band, but like their guitar work is like super technical and like so some weird hybrid of these super heavy, technical, influential bands.
Sometimes a really like Chakran vibe too.
I don't know them as well. I know the name.
Chakran's dope.
Like technical, kind of like that, dude.
Yeah.
It's so chunky and choppy.
I think that they've even used the same or very similar guitar tone in some of their stuff as what Chakran, Creatures from the Mud is the song I think of.
Boys, if you come across this, which I think you probably will, what do you guys use for your guitar samples? Unless, you may have told us before, but if you're using samples or IRs or whatever they are, let us know. But if you're using a cab with a mic, let us know that too, because
I think they did everything digital. They plugged it in and
Kempers maybe. I can't remember. I think you guys have told us before, but whatever it is, let us know in the comments because I'd be interested to know. Like, kind of, you don't got to give away all your secrets, right? But like, what are you guys using for like a pack, an IR like pack, or like whatever your digital thing? Yeah. Or you could just let us know if you're doing digital or analog because that gives us a lot of information also. So either way, the mix is massive. You guys' technicality is unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's so good, dude. I don't even know what this. Did you go back yet?
I did.
Okay, because this riff is.
I love the first verse, basically talking about like we're two people in this thing, and like we're separating, and you want me to feel bad, but you've been the protagonist the whole time. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it. I heard the words. I actually did hear the words in this one. I was like, I
like that they put the text down in the bottom.
Very nice.
For those of you who are new to metal and the screaming, it's almost like a different language. It's really not, but like,
bro,
if I don't listen to metal for a while and I go and listen to it, I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
I've been listening to metal for decades.
And then I listen to metal and don't listen to rap, and then I go back to listen to rap, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I think that's part of the reason I struggle with listening to rap. Is I've been listening to metal for a long time, and I still don't understand all the words in metal music. Like, I still don't. And I would consider myself a seasoned listener. Then I go over to rap, and I'm like, all right. I'm good. I'm out. Like I can't.
I need a translator.
Yeah, like, legit.
Somebody help me.
I'm not going to be able to keep up with this.
But I like in this video they put the
very nice,
the lyrics
very
in the
nice.
bottom.
And boy, talk about a relatable verse. All right, let's go. You went back. Let's keep going. This riff. What is that?
I'll play pretend.
I like it. They switch leads.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Time again. Just look at the way that you speak.
I want to listen to that. The Borrowed Time Again.
Borrowed.
Borrowed Time
It's because they're
Again.
not.
He had a very classic. He had a classic structure.
Let me tell you right now, the way they're saying borrowed has nothing to do with their vocal technique. It's just because they're Canadians.
That's Canadian.
And that's just how that. Like I didn't want to stop again because we just stopped, but I was gonna hash them for a little bit for the borrowed.
On the word again,
Like
he doesn't
tomorrow,
say
borrowed.
again. It's again.
Yeah.
Like it's a very classical structure to it.
You can kind of see it in the
Which
way
is real
he's
nice.
emulating it in the video too.
Yeah. Listen and watch.
It's borrowed time again.
And you can see how he opens his mouth. Yeah.
She's speaking to me.
And now you can see his jaw's more tense and he's getting those higher tones.
I can't let go and I'm ready to leave. I owe you everything. But I feel the pain in you. And then you reply so terrified. Our time was all in vain. Who am I to deserve this blame? I can't take it anymore. Who I am is who I'll be. It's you who neglected me. Who am I to deserve this blame? I can't take it anymore. Who I am is who I'll be. It's you who neglected me.
Get out of here. What? They just drop it in like halfway through the chorus. Like, nah, stop. We're going back to that dope ass riff.
Oh, boys.
Yo, your guitar player is fucking nuts, dude. Like that shit is. How do you write like that? I don't like. What are your influences? Who I would love to know because like I gave out my like this sounds like.
Yeah.
Who are you guys' actual influences? If you guys want to add that in the comments, maybe we can get you in a live at some point or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like I would love to like pick your guys' brains and figure out how you came up with like these styles and like how you developed all this genre that you
You know,
like.
the nice thing about what they're doing is every other rock band that's out there, you can easily identify these are their influences.
Yeah, you can identify the
because they-
sounds like.
because they follow the formula, I guess. As the Structure Fails has some that you can kind of point to, but it's like it's really really original what they're doing, and I think they're breathing new life into this type of thing.
Damn. Okay, hold up. I'm just not reading this. That's my first time I read through. Have you read this thing?
No.
So in 2014, brothers Carter and Kyle Laird joined as the vocalist. The groups are and Kyle. I knew one of them was Kyle.
Yeah.
The group are not only bandmates but family. The aspect of family was important when drummer Kyle Clark underwent multiple brain surgeries for a life-threatening diagnosis called arteriovenous malformation. Check me on that.
Man, way better than I would have.
which he had been battling since he was a child. The band put all music projects on hold in order to support him, although this was a difficult period for the time. As 2016, Kyle made a full recovery. Congrats.
Let's go.
Kyle/John, as we know him. That's
Yes.
we have a Kyle in our town, and his name is John. So, there's a likeness there. The struggle has created an outlook of thankfulness that has reinforced the friendship and music of the band. Dude, that is super fucking dope. 2018, they released their latest full-length album, collaborating on their song Purgatory. Features Brooke Reeves of Impending Doom. I literally listened to that on the way home from the bar tonight. It was Purgatory, dude. Pulled up on my music. The album focuses on topics such as damaged relationships, undesired addiction, the fix, and the immoral habits of our culture. The band is continuing to create a sound that relies on heavy technical playing, but at the same time keeping catchy rhythms and choruses at the forefront of their sound. Nailing it.
Yeah.
Carter and Kyle Laird are unique in comparison to the double-fronted bands as they are biological brothers. And double-fronted bands aren't that common in the first place. So
No.
I actually brought that up to one of my ex-bandmates, my old guitar player, and at the first thought of it, when I first brought it up, I was like, yeah, they have two screamers, but also kind of two singers. He was like, I don't know about how I feel about two frontmen. And then I showed him the music and a couple videos, and he was fucking hooked immediately. He was like, oh, dude, they do it
The
perfect.
other band you could point to is I Prevail.
Do they have two?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
So they have the one guy that looks like Q from Impractical Jokers.
Oh.
He does all the screaming.
Okay.
And then
they have the singer.
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, that's another band that does a similar thing. And I Prevail is fucking sick. You know, and I think those are the only 2 bands I can think of that has a double front.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not common. It's really not common to have like it's common to have somebody else that can sing harmonies and backups and things like that. But they're usually also playing a guitar or
bass or
something like that, and they're just acting like a front man essentially. They're just doing the harmonies. But to have 2 literal, we need 2 microphones up front for our lead singers, just 2 microphones because we have 2 singers.
Yep.
Pretty unconventional. But they make it work. I love the call and response. I like that they share verses and lines, and they can each scream, and they can each do their like highs and lows, and they have very good dynamic, man.
Yeah.
And kudos to them for doing the family dynamic for the band in like a fucking dope ass metal band. Like you hear a lot about a family relationship band things in bluegrass bands and like country bands and stuff like that. It's a big thing. Metal bands usually not the case.
No.
Usually not the deal. So
it's all the black sheep out of every family got together. And
legit.
Made a rock band. So,
yeah, dude, you guys are absolutely killing it. Like I said, you're on my Apple Music now. That's like the only thing I've been listening to. I've really been digging the mixes and getting into your guys' older stuff. And the differences, man. You can definitely tell the differences in lead vocalists between your older albums and these 2.
Yeah.
Not saying it's bad. It's just a lot more thrashy in your old guys' older stuff. It's a lot more like angsty and just like like mosh pit, pissed off, pushing around kind of metal.
I think
this is more
a lot
structured.
of that comes with
as the structure fails.
Growing.
Fair enough.
Like,
yeah, for sure.
There's a band who plays the same venue every fucking week in this damn town. Okay, they have had the same sound for fucking ever. Okay,
I haven't listened to their new releases yet, but there's a reason I haven't, because I don't
Just
expect
listen to their
anything.
last one.
Yeah, I don't expect anything
exactly
new
the
about this
same.
release. It's not a new release; it's the same release as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I don't know, who am I to judge, man. I don't got songs on the radio.
I mean, I'll tell you. Well, we do. It's not our music, but we produce it.
Well, I guess
anyway.
you're right. Yeah.
But actually, Our Mary Did You Know played in a radio station on
it played on the
California.
news. Well, and it played on K2 Radio. They had it posted on their homepage here. So I guess all right. Everyone gets their 15 minutes, right? Everyone gets their 15 minutes.
But like they've increased in. They can play their instrument better. The lead singer can sing a little bit better, but their concept of writing music has been
Remains
the
the
same
same.
for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And, it's cool to see bands like As the Structure Fails go, hey, we're really good at this thrashy thing and, like, this angsty whatever, but we're kind of realizing that, like, not a whole lot of people identify with that. Like, but a song like In Vain, where it's still kind of a thrashy, technical... It's I guess not thrashy,
but it has like a structured chorus too.
It doesn't. Structured.
It's
chorus.
Not this wild like
It has
off the walls.
To
it's
latch
not
onto.
The riff is great, but it's not riff salad through the whole fucking song.
Yes.
It's like you have a riff in one part where it's meaningful after the chorus, which is also like the big boom climactic part of the song, right? So after that, you keep it interesting by doing this interesting riff, and then you stop that during the verses and do something. You break it way down like songs should, and then build it back up into the chorus again, where everything is big and loud, and then you do this crazy shit where halfway through the chorus you just drop it and you go back into the fucking riff thing. Like that was super cool. That was very good. You guys are on top of it as far as writing goes, man.
Let us know if you're playing a show in
boys. I am sold.
Billings and then Denver, and you're like, I have nothing in between. Hit us up,
dude. We'll be at all 3 of those, by the way. We'll be in Billings. We'll follow you guys back to Casper, and we'll follow you down to Denver. Like, I would 100% like that. You guys need to come down and hang out. We got places for you to stay. We can help you guys out when you guys are ready. And they're doing it so right.
Yeah.
They're making all the music, releasing the albums, doing the videos, and then they're going to go on tour with all this material.
Yeah.
They can sell a bunch of albums and tons of merch and play 30 fucking songs if they need to. Like, so smart, dude. You guys are fucking killing it. Way to go.
Yeah.
Bravo. 100%. 5 out of 5. Full support all the way.
If you guys enjoyed today's episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the Notification Gang, and we'll see y'all next time. Bow.
Yeah, dude, like they're at a point right now with me where it's like they're inspiring, dude. Like if I was in a band right now, they would be one of the bands that I would be like looking at as far as like how do I make myself successful? Yeah. Because look at like they have...
and that's what I told 10 for 10. I've told other bands like if you're trying to figure out what I need to do online to gain engagement and traction with my music, I always go to As the Structure Fails.
Bro, they're
just watch
so
what they
smart.
Post every day.
They're so fucking
it's all
smart, dude.
Memes and like whatever, but their music is always included.
And you know what comes up on my feed every single day without me liking or commenting at all on it? Their fucking videos, because they're constantly doing it and they crush it, dude. They do Bambi memes with fucking metal music on, dude. It's so good. They're so good, man. Pros. They're pros.